It's the Cowboys and the Browns, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
On the banks of Lake Erie, a look inside Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week one. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have ever had. And on top of that, it's the excitement and the hope in these stadiums. Every fan base in the NFL thinks that this is their year, and week one's getting off to a hot start, and I know both you and I are looking forward to being along for the ride.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Shotgun snap to Watson. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. On the handoff, 4. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Here's Watson. He'll look underneath and find 4. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Now a handoff to 4. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now Watson. Oh, he coughs up the football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Hopkins' kick is good, and the Browns will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
There's just something special about week one, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
First down, Prescott. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. He is in. Touchdown, Cowboys. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense going to take over now for the second time. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And that one incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. How about 28 yards on the first play of the drive? First down picked up. Now, man, back for his second go-around with the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Dak. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he'll be taken down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Prescott to the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. That's caught by 4. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. With that, we'll take a look at the draft class from back in April. These guys decided to build up that offensive line. You see they're using a first-round pick on a lineman to hopefully give a little more protection to their franchise quarterback. They get 14 on that hookup. It's a Browns 1st down. They give it, and it's 4. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Watson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down, 3 to go. Here's Watson. That's complete. Some more on the right side. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. A give to Ford on the zone read. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Cowboys.
Now the first carry of the game for Deontay Foreman.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's 4. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. Now he'll run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the 1st half.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. To throw is Dak. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15. 1st down.
Yeah! Here we go!
To the air again. Prescott. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
That's complete to Elliott. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Yeah! Here we go! I take!
On the give, it's Elliott. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 12.
So, first
Down.
ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Here we go! I take!
Play fake. Prescott. And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. That'll be returnable from the 35. And what a return. He sets up the offense inside the red zone.
Yeah, here we go! I take!
On play action, here's Dak. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Browns offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They'll run with 4. finding room across midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run once more with 4. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's 4. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And the Browns first down.
Now Strong. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A run play here with Strong. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns
Personal
are
foul.
able to put up
Roughing
3
the kicker.
and cut
Defense.
into the lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the
Automatic
board,
first down.
keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Out of the gun, they'll give it, and it's 4. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, this is 4. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Cowboys will take over at their own 15.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
There's CeeDee Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now give to Zeke out of the gun. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Now Prescott. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Browns offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Reset.
Shotgun snap to Watson. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get back at it. So this next drive about to get going, we remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 18-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Reset.
Here's 4. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. An injured player on the field, and that is Micah Parsons, who needs some medical attention. 3rd and 9.
Reset.
Throwing is Watson. Now a loose football. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The Cowboys offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. What do you think?
To throw is Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Cowboys stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. This is brought in downfield by Judy. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Watson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. It's 2nd down. Watson to throw. Now, here comes the screen to Foreman. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Back to throw is Watson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Hey, 31. This is it.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. And this one is blocked. So we've reached half, and instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30. first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! I take 20.
On the play fake, Dak. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
Here we go! I take 26.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. This pass right side caught by Lamb. Here's second and 6.
Yeah, here we go! I take 26.
On the ground, it's Elliott. He fumbled the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that.
I'm 54! What is that?
They'll run. It's Foreman. Oh, a loose football. The Cowboys have it. He gets free. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard.
What's that? And I'm going.
Moore going in motion. A running play here for Foreman. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence.
Here's first and 10.
Yeah! Kill! Go!
That is Ferguson in motion.
26.
It's a first down run with Elliott. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll look to pick up the pace.
Kill!
Again, here's Zeke. Whoa! And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah! Here we go! I take 26.
They'll stick with Elliott. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Dallas. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead.
Browns 3. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings us 2nd and 5.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. The Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Here comes Foreman. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
What you love about these running backs, Mike, is that their confidence is that they can make every play a big play. But in this case, sometimes you have to know, all right, it's over. Cut my losses.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
The Browns getting their punting team out there. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. So we're going to 53.
That is Ferguson in motion. From out of the gun, it's a run with Elliott. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Hey, kill. 27, 26.
They'll run Zeke up the middle. The speed on display. He's in. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. A carry now for Strong. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. On the ground is Foreman. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the 1st down up past the 40-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case,
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw is Watson. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
In punt formation for Brown.
That's taken at about the 14. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll get this up to about the 28. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Wait, take.
On the give, it's Elliott. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Open man down the field, it's Ferguson. And he will go all the way. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game. So that's the big one in this offensive onslaught. A little bit of history. 8 passing touchdowns in one game. That's an all-time NFL record for a quarterback. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys tack on one more to their lead.
Browns 3. Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now this team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with first and 10. Moore going in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Makes the score Cowboys 91, Browns 3. Brendan
Both
Aubrey
teams
to kick
ready to
off
go
fourth
once
down.
more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the back.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 9 on the play brings up 3rd down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Watson. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the 37-yard line.
The Cowboys offense and veteran Ezekiel Elliott making their way back out. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide. Under.
That is Ferguson in motion.
What do you think?
Here's Elliott. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. On 2nd down, here comes Zeke. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! What is it?
Straight ahead, it's Elliott. And he'll get about 5. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Handoff here to Zeke. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run. Here's Elliott. A dive, and he's in. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive, and he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.